There he is.
Use your mic, take a picture of me.
There's John. We're at the church.
Come right through, sir. Come right into this room. You're going to come into the... How you doing? Let me take you on a quick tour of the chapel. Here we're going into where the wonderful reception is going to be for Matthew Norton and Elise Millett. Oh, wow. Look at this. Unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
And it's right in the middle of the aisle. Like main house.
Or longer.
Wow. Well, thank you. Gonna go do the... All right, so how do you want to organize it? You want to get your...
Do you want to start, would you like to get this, start doing that? Hey, Michael.
What are the chips for?
The soups.
Oh, the soup. Are we making the soup too?
Okay, I have cheeses.
Why didn't you bring all these different cutters?
Oh, here's a couple knives. Yay. Okay, good. Here's a couple knives. There's the cutting boards. Okay, is there any... They do have a couple of cutting boards here too.
Which of these do you want me to use the carrots? Which one's the carrots, sweetheart? This one?
Yeah.
Now, monsieur, we are working on the carrot cutting. This is a very, very technical and advanced procedure here. You have to use just the right kind of technique, because if you use the wrong technique, you could ruin the carrots, okay? Now here's one carrot, okay? It's about 6 inches long. The carrot will go into the machine and we start cutting it. But first we need a bowl. What are we going to put in it, honey? Sweetheart?
I'm not sure.
Are we going to put do we want the cider to be cooled?
Do we want what?
The cider to be cooled.
I don't know how we're going to do that.
Well, we're going to, after we take...
I think they were going to get ice.
Okay.
Hi, how are you? Are you... Hi.
Michael, you're sitting right here.
Oh, you guys are in like the spotlight.
You can't have it yet. What?
This is the Halloween thing.
That would be the lemon. She's already taken the green leaf off of it.
Well, I'm still trying to full bowl with Franklin
So I'm trying to protect everything for
Dude, you're not allowed at this table with that camera.
What? Why not?
No camera shooting.
No, why not? Ah! What? Catching the moment. It's kind of dark over here. We gotta get more. There's more light over there. Oh, you guys already chowing down, huh? How is it, Danny? Woo! Where's Mikey? What? You're hungry. I want water.
Can I help you?
Woo! I was trying to get you.
What?
I was gonna try to get you. It's kind of dark in here. It's kind of hard to film. Can't really see.
Can I film?
You want to film?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. What has the red dot on? Oh, Annie.
Our dear Father in heaven, we are grateful for this opportunity we have to come together for this special occasion for Matt and Elise to share in their joy and happiness. We are grateful for a safe arrival. We are especially thankful for thy Son and for his atonement, and especially this time of year as we recognize that great blessing in our lives. We're grateful this day as we partake of this food. Ask thee to bless it that it may give us nourishment and strength. Pray for those who are traveling.
Right as the salt like
my great grandma sister.
Oh. Hey, you done already? Huh?
What's up?
What are you doing? Oh, where are you going? You go to the bathroom? You're sneaking dumps you. Oh, you're gonna go decorate the car, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it myself. Be like, hey, whoa, you guys did an amazing job.
Oh, how's that food? It's pretty good?
Did you see him?
Oh my god.
Michael, did you see the hearts?
The hearts? Who the hearts? I don't know who that is. Hey, there's the man.
Man,
Man of the night, right here.
so did you get something in the cup? What am I supposed to say?
This is honey.
So how you enjoying your food?
We're not having
Pretty
this
good?
sparkly.
Delicious.
Yeah,
Yummy.
yeah. So what's your name?
Tell who's who. Hey, we're
Hey, I wasn't born yet. Danny, I wasn't born yet.
I'm Matt's brother.
Oh, hey.
I'm in the middle, thank you. Uncle Josh is in the front. See that?
That's cool. Let's get the
Do you want some cheese?
Can I record now?
yeah, sure.
We were at a restaurant one time.
I got you too, Liz.
I thought I saw something like that.
Try to sit while you're waiting. Here, give me that bowl. Do you want any other kind? Would you like that?
I don't know.
Weird. She's like, I think couples are going to be lonely. They honestly, she said they have to have so much fun together.
Yeah. About a 4 points.
It's hard to try not to
You know our oldest son, Peter?
What you want to do is you want to...
He doesn't go to church anymore.
Hi, I'm on the camera. Say, chocolate rules.
No.
Just even like a shirt. I had a white skirt for her. I think I would like just
The first thing I know is that he's honest.
do it. And then you expect it.
Video camera. Hi. Try to not look at
You have to ask Mikey.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you.
Look. Grandma. Look.
They're in Fairfax County.
Over the showers in DC. They're high-end.
Hey, stop. I got seconds.
What are you doing?
What?
Stop. Stop being a pain. Now you're supposed to act like the film's there.
The empty tables, man. I want to get you something.
Yeah, a 48 packs or whatever. My mom gets those.
Temple twice a month.
And I worry, yeah.
I'm lucky you can.
The voice that say read, yeah.
Brand new one will
It looks totally new.
You haven't or
Is that a map?
Where's your 18?
No, they told me.
French Italian because I know a little Spanish and I know a lot of French. Yeah, just guess most of us.
I'll come pick him up when he's ready.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
put it down on my shoulder, he'd be.
Because I had Ellie after. She was only a couple days old. Yeah. And then we blinked, and now we're 5 years, right? Or 4, 5? 5. Crazy.
Oh yeah, that's why you're.
I was like, wait, what?
Mikey, how do I turn this off? They're recording.
He's running around somewhere. You want to have the egg and honor? Be prepared to give a toast also. Is she prepared? All right, Rich, we're looking forward to you.
It's
All right.
Matt and I have been friends since we were kids. We grew up together, we played basketball together, we hung out together. Remember that one time we went downtown, Berryville, riding our bikes, we got ice cream from that old guy's. Remember that?
Not true.
When I first met Matt, he walked up to me and said, "Hey!" And I was like, "Hey!" Because that's the way Matt says, "Hey!" He always raises his hand up in the air like that, too. And ever since I've met Matt, I've loved his. He's got this energy about him. He's happy. He's always willing to sit down and say hi to you. He loves you. You don't even know him, and he likes it. He's just this great, awesome guy. But it wasn't until he met Elise that he really got to the level of class. He was classy, but then he got to class when he met Elise, because Elise helped him up to the rest of the way. I'll never forget the night I met Elise. It was at the reception of one of our family members, and I think it was Elise was there, and because Matt brought him on a date. It was like one of their first dates, and he pointed it out to Jen and I, and he said, we were just standing together, and Elise was over at the water fountain, and he was so proud that he had brought Elise on this date, and he pointed it out to us, and I said, well, we should go ask her to dance. He said, no. Where's waiting stuff? And he said, he was so excited to show us, introduce us to Elise, I'll never forget it. And we went and met Elise, and I have had the opportunity, Jen and I have had the opportunity to get to know Elise in a matter of the last 2 years or so, or the last year, and we have enjoyed every bit of it. And if I could say anything about these two, I could just simply, they were meant to be together. And it was the best, it's the best thing that's ever happened to Matt, and it's the best thing that ever has ever happened to Elise, and you can see it in their eyes. Just be around them for a few minutes and you'll feel a new Matt and Elise. Before I knew Matt, and now I know him now, and I know how happy he is, Elise, because he met you. And you are together. And I will end this awesome toast on this really awesome day from a few words from the movie Camelot, if you've seen it. There was a king who was wanting to know how to handle a woman. And by the way, flowers, holding hands all the time, and always say yes, dear. The most important words in a man's language. To a yes, dear. Okay. And he wanted to know how to handle a woman. He was a king, and he didn't know how to handle Guinevere, and he didn't know how to handle a woman. So he went into the forest, and he asked this wise old man, how do I handle a woman? There's a way, said the wise old man, known by every woman since the world began. Do I flatter her? He begged him answer. Do I threaten, cajole, or plead? Do I brood, or play the gay romancer? He said, smiling, no, indeed. How to handle a woman? Mark me well, I'll tell you, sir. Love her. Simply love her. Merely love her. Love her. Love her. To Matt and Elise. For a long and happy marriage. And many kids. Children. Melanie, yes, please. Speech.
Any of you who know Elise know that she is a romantic. She's been waiting for this day a long time, and we are so happy she's gotten such a wonderful guy. He's been so many. We're so happy to have you in our family. I'm just so proud of her. I'm her older sister. So she's been in my life a long time. Matt and Elise.
Matt and Elise.
And
You know,
he's
at
in
the
charge of
temple,
it.
the Sooner told them today that they had been preparing for this day since the day they were born. We were preparing for this day since the day they were born. And I know for Elise, she'd been waiting for this day since before she was born. From the minute she had any sense of cognizance in her spirit world that someday she was going to get married. I'm sure Matt was there too in the spirit world, patiently waiting along with her. She is a romantic. We've often told her, you need to quit reading those books. You're never going to find him matching up to those books. But I think she's come pretty close to what she was looking for in them. I remember the first time we heard about Matt. Elise, of course, told us when we would meet boys that were interesting. She said, I met this new boy, and we're going, oh, how'd you meet him? She said, well, I walked into the church, and I walked past the back row, and I went, whoa. And I turned back around, he was really cute. And he talked to me after to linger longer. So, from that moment on, that's all we've heard about is Matt. We want to welcome Matt into the family. If I could give him one bit of advice, it was the advice I was given on the day I was married. And somebody told me to never go without being the first one to apologize. So it doesn't matter what it is, be the first to apologize. And Matt, I found that to be wonderful advice. There have been times I thought, I am not apologizing, it's not my fault. But I soon learned, just apologize, it is your fault.
Well, I certainly can't match what we've had already here, so I'll have to really dig deep. At these kind of occasions, when my dad was still alive, he would often talk about the 6 C's that you need to consider when you're choosing a mate. And I want you all to think about how these might have played into your effort to pick the right mate. And I know that as Matthew was so well schooled by my dad, that he certainly chose Elise based on these 6 C's. And actually, I've added a 7th C to even make it more complete, all right? First C, as you all might think about your spouses and your eternal partners or whatever they are, is character, right? You choose a mate based on character. And I have to admit they both made a pretty good choice here. Second one is competence. You want to marry someone who has some competence and certainly can support you. And then the third one is chemistry. Chemistry's got to be there because that's kind of the magic glue that kind of brings you together. And I want you to be listening to this too. This is so you taking notes?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. The 4th C is commitment. And that is not just commitment to each other, but commitment to principles and things that are right. And certainly, as Matt and Elise have been sealed in the temple today, certainly commitment to live up to the covenants they made with each other, to the Lord. And that's what it's all about. Where are we on? We on 4 C's?
Fifth.
Another C is compassion. And that you're a caring and kind person and compassionate toward each other. Considerate. That's another C. I didn't think of that. And then, as my dad would say, the final one, probably in many cases, jokingly, he'd say the most important, and that is cash. Okay? Now, unfortunately, we know that Matt's not doing too well there, Lisa. So you're really very generous in overlooking that to some degree. And then the 7th C that I've added is to be a Christ-centered person. To kind of be focusing and having Christ at the center of your lives. And as you all have done so well today and being sealed in the temple together, certainly have reinforced that many times over. Another thing I'll share with you very quickly is that these kind of occasions over the last number of years, as 4 of my children, other children were married, and my dad, I guess, wasn't know all of these, but there's always kind of a fun Norton family joke that went back to my grandmother. It would say, as this couple were getting married on their wedding night, and as the bride was getting undressed, the first thing she did was she took off her wig, and she put it in the top drawer of the dresser. Then she took off her false eyelashes and put that in the top drawer of the dresser. Then she took out her dentures and put those in the top drawer of the dresser. Then she took off her corset, put that in the top drawer of the dresser. I think she even had maybe a brassiere that was a little bit... And she put that drawer in the dresser, and as as the groom was watching this all happen, when the bride got into bed, he said he didn't know whether to jump into the top drawer or jump into bed. Anyway. It was funnier when my dad told me. One of the things I do professionally is I work as a trainer for Franklin Covey. One of the courses I teach is the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And one of the 7 habits of highly effective people is to seek first to understand before seeking to be understood. That's the 5th habit. And with that in mind, we use something we call a talking stick. This is representative of a Native American talking stick that they would use in their tribal councils. And what it meant is while you were holding the talking stick, it was your turn to speak, and no one else got to take the stick until they could repeat what you said to the point that you thought and felt that they fully understood what you were saying. Okay? So this is a little bit like Wayne said in fatherly advice. As we all know, there's going to be times of misunderstanding in your marriage. And I want to present this to Elise and Matt, but I want to give it to Elise. Keep it in safekeeping, because what I want Elise to do is that any time, and she may even need to use it tonight, when she doesn't feel that Matt fully understands her, I want her to get the stick out, and he's supposed to then know to listen, all right? And if he doesn't, she can turn the stick around and hit him over the head with it. But I'd not recommend that tonight. That would be a good thing. The other thing we just wanted to close with is we have a tradition. Matt was born in Germany, so that means he can't be president of the United States. But we have a wedding cup here, that tradition they have in Germany, where the bride and groom drink from this cup, and it's said that the one that finishes first wears the pants in the family. Okay, so let's. Why don't you guys stand up? We're going to put more ears and a little bit less of hers. I need to do this the way it doesn't spill over. All right, so that's yours and that's Elise. This will be a good photo op, by the way. Michael, where are you with the camera?
Oh, so we're here.
All right. Ready? Go. She knows you wearing the pants in this family.
Can you finish first, please? Yes.
Might as well finish it with you.
So another toast on behalf of the groom's father, to Matt and Elise, for a happy and fulfilling life together from now and all eternity. And as we all heard the sealer say today, I know we're not supposed to talk about things in the temple, but we all heard him say that they should have children within the first year. Here, here. More grandchildren.
Now give him the stick back and tell him everything you said.
They're gonna cut the cake and then do their first dance.
All right.
And then the bouquet. Yeah. Then we'll be done.
Come gather on the table. Michael, where'd you have my camera?
It's over here.
Why don't you take some pictures with it?
I'm filming, Dad.
I'm sorry.
You can get Annie to do it.
I'm sorry.
You want to get Annie to do it?
She came down.
Oh, yeah. No.